this is HT Bum. Welcome to Alien Children's Anthology. Brandon Robb was arrested for Facebook posts that the government, the puppets of the One World Order, the Obama land puppets, deemed unacceptable. With permission and respect for Brandon Robb, I'd like to verbally present the evidence that the Secret Service and FBI used against him. This is from Brandon. America has lost itself. We have lost who we truly are. This is the land of the free and the home of the brave. This is the land of Thomas Jefferson. This is the land of Benjamin Franklin. This is the land of Frederick Douglass. This is the land of Smedley Butler. This is the land of John F. Kennedy. This is the land of Martin Luther King. This is the land where the cowboy wins. This is the land where you can start from the bottom and get to the top. This is the land where, regardless of your race and ethnicity, you can succeed and build a better life for you and your family. This is the land where every race coexists peacefully. This is the land where justice wins. This is the land where liberty dwells. This is the land where freedom reigns. This is the land where we help the poor and people help each other. This is the land where people beat racism. The Federal Reserve is wrong. They have designed a system based off of greed and fear. They designed a system to crush the middle class between taxes and inflation. This is wrong, and it is unjust. It is wrong. We have allowed ourselves to be deceived and seduced by the powers of the printing press. It is not a good system. It discourages saving, the foundation for all stable economic activity. The Federal Reserve is artificially manipulating interest rates and creating phony economic data. This thing has deceived our entire nation. They created it in 1913. They also created the income tax in 1913. They encouraged the growth of debt so they can tax you on it. There is interest on the debt. Your government is in bed with these people. They want to enslave you to the government so that they can control every aspect of your lives. It is an empire based on lies. They operate of greed and fear. There is a better way. It's called freedom. Freedom is called a lot of things, but there is a true meaning. It means very simply that you have the right to do whatever you want as long as you are not infringing on the freedoms of other people. I firmly believe that God set America apart from the other nations of the world. He saved a place where people could come to escape bad systems of government. This system we have created works. It really works. There is evil going on all around the world. The United States was meant to lead the charge against injustice, but through our example, not through our force. People do not respond to having liberty and freedom forced on them. Men and women follow courage. They follow leadership and courage. Our example has paved the way for people all around the world to change their forms of government. Force is not the way, because liberty is a powerful concept. The idea that men can govern themselves is the basis for every just form of government. We can govern ourselves. We do not need to be governed by men who want to install a one-world banking system. These men have machine hearts, machine and unnatural hearts. They have blocked out the possibility of a better world. They fear human progress. They have monopolies on everything. This life can be free and beautiful. There are enough resources on this earth to support the world's population. There are enough resources on this earth to feed everyone. There is enough land for everyone to own their own land and farm and produce their own energy. These people have been hiding technology. There are ways to create power easily. There is technology that can provide free sheep power for everyone. There are farming techniques that can feed the entire world. The Bill of Rights is being systematically dismantled. Men have spilled their blood for these rights. Your sons and daughters, your brothers and sisters, and America's best young men and women are losing their limbs. They are losing their lives. They are losing their hearts. They do not know why they are fighting. Why are they fighting? They are killing, and they do not know why. They have done some extraordinary acts. Their deeds go before them. But these wars are lies. They are lies. They deceived our entire nation with terrorism. They have gotten us to hand them our rights. Our rights. Men died for those rights. September 11th was an inside job. They blew up a third building in broad daylight. Building number 7. Your leaders betrayed you. You were elected in an aristocracy. Aristocracy. They are beholden to special interests. They were brainwashed through the Council on Foreign Relations. Your leaders are planning to merge the United States into a one world banking system. They want to put computer chips in you. These men have evil hearts. They have tricked you into supporting corporate fascism. We gave them the keys to our country. We were not vigilant with our republic. There is hope. There is hope. There is hope. But we must take our republic back. This is H.T. Baum. Those are the words that the Secret Service and the FBI said is a threat. So they arrested Brandon and threw him without any justice. They just threw him in a mental hospital. But thankfully, there were patriots who fought on his behalf. And the judge ruled that his civil liberties were denied. There are others, other veterans and other people of free speech and of conscience, of good conscience, speaking their minds and posting. And they too are being arrested. Their civil rights are being violated. The Secret Service and the FBI are becoming puppets of the one world order. They are destroying the integrity of their badge. They are spitting on their own honor. They are becoming threats to this country. Oh, but if you say that, oh, they think they may come after me. But I say to you, I'm a powerful believer in the existence of all my guardian angels. We were arrested before, but that time we put words on paper on purpose. So we could be arrested so we could pray in prison and suffer for our prayers. That was 1991. We were praying against Saddam Hussein on behalf of all the American soldiers being sent into that war. We didn't want those American soldiers coming home because of the chemical weapons, biological weapons that Saddam did have. But he used them against the Kurds. But that's back then. Those of us who are patriots, and those of us who have had confrontations with the government, and we have won, we must help the Secret Service and FBI to say no to these bullies who have greater power than them. To say no, we will not apprehend these patriots who speak freely and want this country to be justice with civil rights and civil liberties. In Russia, even though we all may frown upon this musicians because they are left-wingers, but still, in Russia, a bunch of musicians who, without thinking, went to perform their politics in a church. I understand from the side of the patrons of the church who have no power against Putin. They have no power against the system. They have no power against the church and the bureaucracy of the church. These worshippers were shocked and offended. They're powerless. And these girls, these lesbian feminists, were just protesting